Carol and I met in 1988. She had Matthew and Stephen. They were about 12 and 10, two boys, really talented kids. And it was just so obvious that Carol was a natural mum. And I joined and made the third kid, Sam.
Baby car.
His name is Sam.
So I Am Sam came about as a response to all the new prenatal testing that's happening. So basically there's a whole load of non-invasive tests coming out which can determine if a child has Down syndrome. And the terminology that's been used around that is about choice. Isn't it wonderful that people have a choice and can know early? But the problem is the culture into which that choice has been made is still really negative about disability. So we were speaking for all those parents who've been in this position, but we really wanted to, in an intimate way, through Sam's life, ask those really big questions. What does it mean to be human? You know, what do we see as the value of different voices in our society?
Turn in the heartbeat.
Yeah, so you just feel when it's enough, and I'll put the music on after your turn and Sam starts to travel away.
Sam wasn't meant to come on the 19th of November 1991. He was 3 weeks early.
I had the two boys, and when I had Sam, I was getting a wee bit older, and the doctor said to me, "Oh no, you'll be fine. No need to worry, you've got two kids, they're fine." So I just went ahead, and I felt a really good pregnancy, and I saw the scans and everything like that, and nothing was ever picked up.
But it wasn't long before Sam's heartbeat went faster and faster. I remember the doctor telling me, "We'd better get him out in a hurry."
Sam was born at night, and I'm there with Nana, Carol's mum.
Sam was born safely, but we had concerns. We took him away for testing.
I can remember waking up and I had that wee photo, and the nurse said, "Oh, this is your son," and I thought, gosh, he just looks like Dad, he's a wee fatty, because I thought he had a gorgeous wee fat little face. And Tom and I didn't even click that there was anything kind of wrong.
Yeah, the doctors mentioned it fairly quickly.
The doctor came in and said, "Oh, are you the lady who's got the Mongol child?" He said that word, and I thought, Mongol? I could not believe it. And the nurse said to him, "We don't actually say that word." So Tom and I looked at each other and we thought, what are they? Didn't click. And then a lady came in with a book, because I think the intervention lady came in quite early, and I looked at them and I thought, oh God.
Your child has Down syndrome. This is a condition whereby they have an extra chromosome, which can lead to complications.
You just sort of, I just froze up emotionally to begin with. And just, well, Carol was okay, and the baby was okay, and he's got Down syndrome.
You go home, and I said, look, I want to really bond with this little baby, and I don't want anyone coming into our life straight away, because all of a sudden there's another doctor, there's intervention, there's this and there's all these people just come into your life. It gives you a wee bit of fear of oh my God, he's going to wear these milk bottle glasses, his hands aren't going to reach his penis because he's got short arms to go to the toilet, all these weird kind of things. And I just thought, oh, back off. And I didn't even look at the Down syndrome thing because he just felt so normal. So, well, that's not a word, but so just like any other child.
Carol's dad was quite funny. His first comment to me and Carol was, oh, that's great. You know, Carol won't be so self-centred from now on, will you? And it's sort of, it's the nail on the head. It either blows you apart as a couple or sort of brings you closer together. I'm just glad that it brought us together.
You do think the worst, but it doesn't actually turn out the way that it perceives on that book and what they say. You do have your ups and downs, but you sort of get through them, and I'd have to be really honest and say that if you've got so much love, it just overcomes everything.
Yeah, me, silly. Yeah, my boy.
There's an acceptance. It's kind of nice too, is that they feel. They don't hide it. They feel, and they let you know how they feel. When they're not happy, they let you know in no uncertain terms. But you don't see a lot of that. So I think, as a general rule, it's good for us to see if... I wonder if most people out there are pretty stressed or annoyed or everything's life's such a problem. Well, not to a lot of these kids. And perhaps we should be a bit more like that.
He loves his dancing. He's done so much of dance, and he gets into it. He can express himself. This dance, he's gone everywhere for dance.
He's been involved with Jolt for quite a number of years now. Lyn has really brought out in him a focus and a concentration that I never thought I'd see in Sam. He takes it so incredibly seriously, and it's just lovely to see.
These dancers have come through an education system and a society that places really low expectation. And so we have to really fight that. We have to go, why not? Why can't we be doing all of these things? And yeah, we push really, really hard. We also give hugs, and we're kind and we're loving as well. But it's that lack of expectation that is does real detriment to this community. For me, there's such value in the voices of our dancers, and that we as a mainstream community have the opportunity to be enriched by those voices, because I certainly know they've enriched my life. And so I think for our society as a whole, we need to really listen to those voices.
My love, and
It's been really great for Sam's siblings, and you can see it in the way they react to other special needs kids. And they wouldn't react that way if they didn't have one of their own. That's the blessing Sam's been to the family, really, is he's brought so much.
me, in the park, Mum.
That was when you were at school?
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
doing
yeah.
your school. Have a look.
No, yeah, park, Mum. Yeah,
That's in
yeah.
your school uniform.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
You loved it at school. It's a Shirley Priory.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, go.
Yes, you were good at school. I thought it was fabulous that he was allowed to get into school. And then one week kids said to Hannah, what really upset her was, did your mum die? And she said no. He says, is that why you have to live with that lady and that boy? She said, no, that's my brother and she is my mother. So I thought then, right, you just got to get in there, boots and all.
I used to get sick and tired of hearing, look at them looking at us, look at them looking at Sam. I said, who cares? But I think for sensitive people it can be very difficult, because we're in a transition at the moment where people are still looking sideways. You walk into a room and the mothers will reach for their children and give them a hug, and you wonder if they're doing it because you've got a Down syndrome child. But there are things that I think in another generation or two be well in the background. I had a boat for quite a number of years, big boat, and we'd do Littleton, Akara, Littleton, out for sales. And Sam nothing's a problem. I think it's with a lot of the Down syndrome kids, they can be pretty fearless and just take everything in their stride. Sam's 27 now, and a lot of his peers are going into their own accommodation, and I love having Sam at home. Carol does too.
Sam, do you want to go and live with Rochelle?
Yes.
He's never said that before.
Sam's like our best friend and we've got to let that go because he's got to have a life and future is that he has a lovely place to live, his friends and just, you know, be like the other kids in the family.
Yeah, me, yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, face.
Sam and Tom have always been, you know, quite sort of, not really like father, son, they've sort of been just like each other's friend. Sam, he knows that Tom's sick and, like that. It makes it feel a little bit, I don't know, wait a wee minute. With Tom being sick, we've been really, really strong for him and Sam is up his back every 5 minutes. And last night Tom was feeling sick and he was sick and everything. So Tom went outside in the cool. Where was Sam? He was outside there too. And we all try to make Tom feel so comfortable and Sam to feel happy. And actually we don't talk about Tom being sick a lot. You know, but like Sam being Down syndrome, sometimes we don't look at that Down syndrome and don't class ourselves as anyone say, oh, you'd be a Down syndrome family, and I don't like that. And we're not a cancer family. I just want Tom to be happy and enjoy.
Yeah, back.
See what?
No, yeah, free.
Yeah, but it's okay. Look at yours. So, Sam, look at me. Good work!
Yeah, what?
Yeah, and do some of your funny, quirky stuff.
Okay.
When Sam goes to the schools and is teaching mainstream kids, the room is quieter than what it is when anybody else teaches because they have to listen in a different way and they have to be present in a different way.
Like this. Hey, Bob. Table.
Eat to camera.
What? Pig? And noise.
until I saw that Facebook thing, I'd sort of taken his movements as being a bit different, very slow. But when I saw the Facebook video, I just thought, jeez.
He's special, Tom. He's really special.
My no. Yeah.
I've had fun, absolutely fun, haven't we? More laughs and tears than anything that, yeah, I don't, it's just, I even chuckled to myself some of the things.
It's been an amazing life. I keep saying that to Carol. We've had our ups and downs, but I don't think I've ever felt happier or more blessed as a husband and a father than I do right now. And that would not be the case if Sam wasn't here. Nothing could give us what Sam's given us. If I could go back, I wouldn't change a thing. Wouldn't even think about it.
Oi, I'm over here. I don't know how you're feeling now about Tom. How are you feeling, mate?
It's me helping mom.
You're home with Mum?
Yeah. Tom.
Tom's gone.
Yeah, we're heaven.
He's in heaven.
Yes.
Do you think that you could design or make a dance for Tom? Beautiful dance, Sam. Did you remember Tom?
Yeah.
Could you see him? Could you feel him?
Me too.
Yeah. You feel okay?
Yeah, fine.
You feel fine?
Yeah.